2-0 for Manchester United. That victory definitely boosting their hopes for what's ahead. And for Amorim right now, Stevie's looking at me. They won a game. They had their backs against the wall, Stevie, and they did it.
I bet you Amorim wishes every Saturday could be like this. I can't remember the last time we watched Manchester United, home or away, where there wasn't at some stage some sort of drama, whether it's giving a lead away or whether it's a comeback or whether it's just rubbish. I mean, for the first time ever I can remember in recent memory, there's nothing to say about this Man United side. It was comfortable. As soon as Mount scored, they never looked in any danger. In fact, for me, Le Mans looked... I know it's tough to call it on this game, but a couple of times Le Mans came for crosses. Boy, he just looked as though he'd been there all his life. So I've got nothing to say about this performance other than it was comfortable. It's how it should be for Manchester United team playing at Old Trafford against a team like Sunderland. Job done, no panic, no drama. Move along to the next game.
I have something to say about Manchester United then. They were really good today. They were really good. The first 45 minutes were impressive from Manchester United. Now, it's a low bar where we're starting from Manchester United, and so any step forward seems like a lot, seems like a leap. But they were really good. They were in control of the game. The game was played at the pace they wanted. You have players like Casemiro just comfortably knocking the ball around. Bruno Fernandes getting himself in really good positions in the attack. Of course, Mount gets the opportunity to play. He scores a good goal, and Bemo was always active down the right-hand side. And look, I think there are reasons to build from this performance and feel good about Manchester United. And to your point about Le Mans coming off his line, there was a moment in the first half where Old Trafford, the whole stadium, got excited about the fact that he came out for a cross, won it without any sort of concern, brought the ball down, caught it. Yeah, what he does in training all the time. Basically, it's a warm-up move. If you look at goalkeepers and what they do ahead of games, they do this all the time. And he did what he's done thousands of times in his life, and Old Trafford was, yes, 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 we got a goalkeeper.
Any hope is great hope for the guys.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We got ourselves a goalkeeper. We got ourselves a guy that seems to know exactly what he wants to do, and that, I think, permeates confidence through the rest of the team. I thought it was a really good performance from Manchester United.
Now, for once, Ali Moreno is glass half full here, Don. Stevie Nicol, glass half empty for sure. Where are you on this?
I'll tell you where I am. When Liverpool beat them 5-0 in a fortnight's time, and then we'll be, it's Eric Ten Hag syndrome again. Yeah, it was a banker. It was a banker for Man United. Sunderland have got so many injuries. It was a banker home win. As Stevie said, there's nothing to say. Good performance, move on. They'll be tested when they play Liverpool at Anfield next game after the international break. That's the true test. That's the true test of how far they've actually come. You cannot judge a goalkeeper and you can't judge a side on one performance. It was a good one. And I think we'll all give Man United their flowers and say, yeah, well done. But the test is going to come against Anfield, against Liverpool.
This was a big win for Amorim, though, Frank.
It is. Otherwise, I think we could have said goodbye to him if he had lost against Sunderland. I was disappointed about Sunderland. They had a very good beginning of the season, and today was an off game from them. And yes, I agree with Ali. The Manchester United did what they had to do in order to win that game. But I just want to go back on the high foot from Šeško, and I want to go back to the 2 days ago discussion we had with Craig about Dyer's penalty with Monaco against Manchester City and Nicol Gonzalez high foot. Does it matter that you don't punch the guy in the face in order to get a penalty? Because if the Sunderland player doesn't move his head from Šeško high foot, maybe he has no nose tonight. So I'm not sure there is a penalty because, yes, he doesn't touch the guy, but where do you think, and Craig was, and maybe you can join me with that, Kay, because you were with me, where there is a foul, not depending on the result, but depending on just on the move. And a high foot is a high foot. And really, it could have been the drama that Stevie wasn't mentioned. I never said he was touching him. I said never touch him.
What do you mean? I think Frank.
Yeah, but listen to what I say before.
I listened to
what I say. Craig 2 days ago. No, but Don didn't. When you have a high foot, if you punch the guy in the face, there is a penalty. If you don't touch the guy, there is no penalty. So in that possibility, in that choice, the guy moved, and we can see maybe, say it again, move his head for not being touched and not being punched. So it's why I'm saying when is the foul? And Craig said it doesn't matter. A high foot is a high foot, can be dangerous, so it could be a foul. And I agree with that.
All right. Frank and Craig can have their own podcast then, and they can talk about high foots inside the 18-yard box. Honestly.
All right.